Hi, I'm Hope.
I'm Kara.
And I'm Caitlin.
And we're here to talk to you about your new hearing aid.
There are three main parts of the hearing aid: the microphone, the amplifier, and the receiver. The microphone, there are two different types: the omnidirectional, which picks up sounds from all around, and the unidirectional, which can be a setting that picks up sounds only directly in front of you. Then we have the amplifier, which is the main body part of the hearing aid. This increases the strength of the sound signal and houses the on-off switch, the volume control, and the programming button on most hearing aid models. The amplifier then transmits it to the receiver, which then sends the amplified sound to your ear through a tube and earpiece that will be fitted by your audiologist. The first step in putting in your new hearing aid is to place the earpiece that your audiologist has fitted for you into your ear. On this hearing aid, it would be attached here to the receiver. Make sure it is secure and airtight. Once it is in place, the body of the hearing aid sits behind the ear. And there you have it. Now we'd like to give you some pointers for the maintenance and well-being of your hearing aid in order to ensure it lives the longest life possible. First, here are some tips for cleaning. You should wipe the device daily with a soft, dry cloth. You'll want to avoid using any wipes with water, chemicals, or alcohol when cleaning because these could cause damage to your hearing aid. Make sure you also avoid wiping any microphone ports in order to prevent the spreading of debris. Many people will invest in a wax pick and brush in order to remove the wax that builds up over time in the tubing. This is best to do in the morning versus at night because the wax has had time to dry and it's easier to remove. Most hearing aid batteries typically last about 2 weeks, but it depends on their size. There are two different types of batteries, the disposables and the rechargeables. This particular hearing aid is behind the ear and it has a little notch that pulls outward where the battery is housed. This battery has not yet been activated, so it has a little tab that makes it easier to insert and slide into place. And then once the battery's in, you just close that little notch and you're ready to go. If you are having trouble with your hearing aid, be it feedback, volume, distortion, or no sound at all, you should check the following things. Take out your earpiece and clean it out to make sure that there is no earwax buildup. If there is, you may experience feedback, a lessened volume, distortion, or no sound at all. If this is the case, clean the earpiece out and then reinsert it into your ear. Make sure that it is inserted correctly, or that could also cause issues. The next thing that you should check, if you have already cleaned out your earpiece and made sure that it's inserted correctly into your ear canal, is to double check the settings to make sure that your volume is turned up loud enough and to also double check that you have the microphone settings on correctly. If you have already checked all of these settings and made sure that your hearing aid is programmed correctly, you should consider changing your hearing aid battery. If you've done this and you're still experiencing problems, consult your audiologist so that they can make sure that your hearing aid is not broken or damaged. And make sure that your hands are clean and dry before handling your new hearing aid.
Make sure you insert and remove your hearing aid over a soft surface in case you drop it.
Do be sure to store your hearing aid in a safe and consistent location. Okay, we're ready. Hello? Hello?
Oh, hi. Where's my hearing aid? Oh, thanks. Do wear your hearing aid as often as your audiologist suggests.
Do be sure to turn your hearing aid off whenever you're not using it to save battery.
Hey Hope, I wanted to talk to you about my shopping trip to Abercrombie last week.
Make sure you never wear your hearing aid in the shower. Hey, that means you in there.
Never store your hearing aid batteries in the refrigerator. I mean, come on, who does that? Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm putting my hearing aid battery in the fridge.
Did you not just hear what I said?
Obviously not, because I'm putting my hearing aid battery in the fridge.
Make sure you never let your dog or your child chew on your hearing aid.
Or your household bear?
Most importantly, make sure you do not stop wearing your hearing aid just because your hearing doesn't improve instantly. Good things do take time.
Friendly reminder before you go. Make sure you do not store your hearing aid in your car.
Can I do a practice one without being recorded?
I would like to add something.
It's very intimidating.
We're getting a news report in. Oh my God.
What is it, Kara? What's
Hearing
going
aids
on?
kill people.
Whenever you're not wearing it. The bathroom or this table is not a safe and consistent location.
It's recording.
You just sat there.
Experiencing problems with your hearing aid, you should consider changing your battery. First, we'll talk about some cleaning tips. That sounds so stupid.
First, we're gonna start with some cleaning tips.
The next thing that you should check is to make sure that the hearing aid. Now we'd like to give you some pointers for the maintenance and well-being of your hearing aid device to ensure that it lives the longest life.
Look at this.
Cut it. That means you.
And I hit go.